Hello students, today we are going to discuss the topic active and passive voice. Active and passive voice. So see the words active, passive. Active we know very well means busy in doing something, and passive means you can say sleeping or not doing anything, not interested in doing anything. That the sense may be taking passive. So first of all, see what is written on number 1. A transitive verb has two voices, the active and the passive. A transitive verb has two voices, the active and the passive. So a verb is said to be in the active voice when the subject is the doer of the action expressed by the verb. Try to understand this statement with the help of the examples given. You see the examples on the top. I teach him, she helped me, we shall fly kites. So I is the subject, teach is the verb. She subject, helped verb. We subject, shall fly verb. Now, who is doing the verb of teaching in the first sentence? It is I, means subject is doing the work. Then in second, she helped. Who helped? She, means subject. Shall fly. Who will fly? We, means the subject is busy in doing any work, any action. The subject is doing some work, means subject is active. The subject is the doer of the action. Subject is doing something, therefore he is active. Okay, so this is called active voice. So the verb teach, helped and shall fly are the active voice. Now see the third number. See what is written here. A verb is said to be in the passive voice when the subject of the verb is acted upon. See very carefully, it is acted upon, means not doing the work, somebody else is doing. Subject is not doing the work, somebody else is doing, and the subject is acted upon. See the sentences. He is taught by me. I was helped by her. Kites will be flown by us. Now see the subject he, is taught verb, and by me. I subject, was helped verb, kites subject, will be flown verb. Now see, who is doing the work of teaching? He? No. Who is doing the work of helping in second sentence? It is I? No. Will be flown. What will be flown? Kites. But who will fly the kites? Is there any work done by the kite? In the first sentence, is there any work that is done by he? Is there any work that is done by I? Means subject is not doing anything, subject is acted upon. Somebody else is acting upon the subject. Subject is not doing the work. He is taught by me. The work of teaching is done by me, not by he. I was helped by her, means she was helping, not I. Kites will be flown by us. We were flying the kites. Kites are not doing anything. Means the subject is not doing any work. The subject is acted upon. Somebody else is acting. So when the subject is not doing any work and it is acted upon, then it is called passive voice. So the verbs is taught, was helped and will be flown are in the passive voice. I think it is very much clear to you. When the subject is active, means doing anything or doer of the action, then it is active voice. And when the subject is acted upon, when the subject is acted upon, it is passive voice. Okay, now see what is written on number 4. Let us see. You must have noticed that when the verb is changed from the active voice to the passive voice, the subject and the object of the verb changes place with each other. Means the subject becomes object and the object becomes subject. Moreover, the form of the verb also undergoes a change. A form of the verb is also changed. On number 3, you can see it is taught, is taught, was helped, will be flown. Everywhere it is a third form of the verb with is, was, and will be. Yeah. So be careful. Active. See, a diagram is here. A does, B object, and B has become the subject now. Is done by A and A has become the object. Means subject has been changed into object and object has been changed into subject. And then the change of the verb is also there and the agent by is also there. Agent by. Now see on number 5. How the subject and the object of the verb change places with each other is clear from the following examples. See on number 5, the examples have been given. Let us read them and then we shall come to know how the subject is changes into object and the object is changes into subject. See number 1, active voice. Jitendra can help Gurdeep. So, what is written in passive voice? See, Gurdeep can be helped by Jitendra. So, Jitendra was subject here and Gurdeep was object. Now, the both has changed the places. Now, Gurdeep has become the subject and Jitendra has become the object. Means object has been changed into the subject and subject has been changed into the object. Now see, Garima can help me. Active voice. Garima can help me. So what is the passive voice? Let us see. I can be helped by Garima. I can be helped by Garima. Now see the next one. Page 88 you see now. Yes, on the top. I can teach Nalini. Nalini can be taught by me. Now we are observing the change of subject into object and object into subject. This is the change when we change the active voice into passive voice. Now see the next one. I can help you. You can be helped by me. You can help us. We can be helped by you. Now the next one. They can help Shalini. Shalini can be helped by them. She can help you. You can be helped by her. So we have seen very carefully that subject is changed into object and object is changed into subject when there is a change from active to passive voice. Now let us try to solve some exercise that is given here. We can teach you. So what can be the answer? Yes, yes. You can be taught by us. Sudesh can cross the river. The river can be crossed by Sudesh. Right? Then I can sing a song. A song can be sung by me. You can understand this. This can be understood by you. They can help her. She can be helped by them. Okay. Now see downside. It's sixth number. How the form of the verb in the passive voice depends upon the new subject is clear from the following example. Means form of the verb, it depends upon the new subject. The one subject was earlier when it was in active voice, and when we have changed into passive voice, then the new subject is there. So it depends upon the new subject, the verb. See, I ate a mango. See, first of all we have to check which tense is there. Ate. It is past tense. Then in past tense we will use was, were plus third form of the verb. See here on the top. Yes. A mango was eaten by me. I ate mangoes. Mangoes were eaten by me. When mango is one, then it is was eaten. When mangoes more than one, then it is were eaten. She has taught him. She has been taught by her. Then she has taught them. They have been taught by her. Okay. So if the subject is singular, we have to use the singular verb, and when it is plural, then we have to use the plural verb. Now see exercise 76. He has helped this child. So this child, it is singular, then this child has been helped by him. See second one. He has helped these children. These children have been helped by him. Then see the next one. They were helping you. You were being helped by them. He helps me. I am helped by him. He was buying toys. Toys were being bought by him. So up to here, I think the things are clear to you. And tomorrow we shall discuss the change in the tense. First of all in present tense, then in past tense, and then in future tense. So it's bye for today. Bye.